One of the most important parts about buying and selling real estate, well, it's the offer, the agreement of purchase and sale, and I want to break that down for you right now. I'm Ryan of Blue Coast Realty, and let's break down what an agreement of purchase and sale is. So an offer is an agreement between a buyer and a seller, and it's going to lay out all of the terms of the transaction. So typically what we're going to see in an agreement of purchase and sale is the buyer and the seller's name. We're going to have the address of the property, the legal description of the property, the proposed purchase price for the property. There's going to be a deposit laid out there. The next thing will be how long the offer is good for, and that's the irrevocability time. The next thing would be completion. Also in this offer, we're going to lay out the inclusions. So those are the things that are going to come with the home, such as appliances, window coverings, garage door openers. And the next part will be exclusions. So maybe there's that shelf that's bolted to the wall that you're going to take with you. Maybe it's a thermostat, cameras on the outside of the property. And the next thing is rental equipment. It's quite common for us to see rental equipment in homes these days, especially hot water tanks. I'd say about 90% of homes. But the more common part we're seeing now is furnaces and air conditioners and maybe water softeners, and that needs to be all laid out in that agreement of purchase and sale. And some of the most important parts of the agreement of purchase and sale is what we find on a form called Schedule A. And there it's going to outline if there is any conditions or lay out what the conditions will be. Typically, these are the conditions we see most often on an agreement of purchase and sale. The first one is financing. And this is where the buyers could have an opportunity to obtain satisfactory financing to them. And you might be saying to yourself, why do we need financing if they've been pre-approved? It's quite common because the buyer has been pre-approved by the bank, but the bank still has to approve the home to make sure A, it's there, and B, that they're making a quality investment. And this is to really cut down on bank fraud. The next condition we're going to see a lot is the home inspection condition. And don't worry, there's no pass or fail in a home inspection. A home inspection is a third-party educated outlook at your home. And the home inspector is going to do is they're going to go through all the workings of your home, and they're going to give the buyer a checklist for the home, a bit of a report card, and let them know the current shape of the home and really what they're getting into. And the next condition we see sometimes is the sale of a property. And this is where someone says, we're going to buy your home, but we need to sell our home by this date and time first. So I've just gone over what a typical agreement of purchase and sale would look like. You may have more questions after, and that's okay. A lot of people do. That's what we're here for, to help. So if you ever have any more questions, reach out. We'll be here to help you, and welcome home to the Blue Coast.